Whoa, 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 what's up, yo? Today I'm going to make a video. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to show you how to set the DIN value of your ski binding correctly. Before you do that, you should make clear that the ski binding fits your boot right. If you don't know how to do that, then just go ahead and watch the video right there. Now that the ski binding fits our boot perfectly, it's time to set the DIN value. But maybe some of you don't know what the DIN value is. The DIN value basically says at which power your binding releases the ski boot. The higher the number, the more power it takes to release the ski boot. So setting the DIN value right is really important, because if it is too loose, it could be you're just going down the hill and then your ski boot pops out the binding. But if it's too hard, it could be even worse, because for example in a crash, it could be that the ski binding is not releasing, and that could cause some serious injury. My binding is from 4 to 12, and for the purpose of this video I'll just set it up on an 8. On the front there is a screw right in here with this binding, and it could be different from binding to binding, but there should be a screw somewhere on the side of the binding, or sometimes even in the front, but usually on the side, where you can adjust the DIN value. So if you turn it clockwise, it makes it harder. If you turn it anti-clockwise, it just makes it softer. That's how you set up the front. If you want to adjust the DIN value in the back of the binding, just go ahead and pop it up, and in this position it's way easier to turn the screw. Here it's the same. If you turn clockwise, it makes it harder, and if you turn anti-clockwise, usually the binding gets softer. So just look on the mark here and set it to the right number, and you should be done. Like I am right now. And now if you listen, that sounds pretty convenient to me, and the ski boot looks perfectly in place. To find the DIN value that fits for you, you just have to look at this simple schedule. I will explain it with my datas, so let's go ahead. First of all, you want to take your height in centimeters and your weight in kilograms, as you can see here. But if both of these are not in the same line, take off the one that is further down. So now we only have to go to the right side and check the sole length of our ski boot. This should be written somewhere on the sole or on the side of the ski boot. The length should be in millimeters. So now let's just go to the right, and as you can see with my sole length, we are at the DIN value of 5.5. So this is the value for a beginner or for an all-day ski driver. But if you're more experienced and out there a lot in the mountains, then you could go just one step down to 6.5 in my case. And if you're a pro, if I can say that, then you can even go one step further down. But in my opinion, somebody that skis that good just won't go by this schedule. He just takes the DIN value that he needs, because they have so much experience, they will just find out. So this is just a quick overview for you, and make sure that you set the left and the right ski to the same DIN value. But what is really important for you to know is, if you go in a ski shop and they set up the binding for you, they don't just turn the screws and look at the numbers. Most of the time they put the ski binding in the testing machine. They really test if the value that is written on there equals the force you need to release the binding. So if you do it at home, you never know 100% for sure that it is that value. And of course, if you have an injury or something, or it comes to insurance, you don't have the paper you usually get on the ski shop that they set up the binding correctly. So that's a bit of a downside. So I just wanted to say that I'm responsible for you guys. If you get hurt, then it's not my fault. But I'm just giving you some numbers, because a lot of people don't want to go to the ski shop, or they just want to trim their bindings on their own. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, then just give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions left, go ahead and ask them in the comment section down below. Of course, there's a lot of awesome stuff coming up on this channel, so please subscribe right here. Of course, I want to do the videos that you guys want to see, so if you have any wishes or anything, then just go ahead and tell me and maybe I'll do a video about it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it and see you next time on the channel. Bye!